is Lillian E. Mitchum, and welcome to Lillian's World Comedy Podcast. Relax, take your seat, and let's get this thing right. Hi, I am so glad that you guys are here for our 22nd Lily's World Comedy. Would you believe this is our 22nd? OMG. But with further ado, I have a special guest. Alicia, could you tell me a little, not about yourself, because we'll do that later. Can you just say your name and how glad you are to be here?
Yes, my name is Alicia Mitchum. This is my nana, not my grandmother. We'll talk about that later. And I am happy to be here. I'm ecstatic actually to partake in her show.
Okay, and Alicia, what do you think about your nana? Um, what do you think about Lily's World and your nana doing Lily's World?
I mean, I'm happy you started it. It gives you something to do.
Don't you think I always have something to do?
It's giving you a learning curve.
Yeah, this is like woo 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 for me. But okay, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Now, can you tell me in your own, just tell me what you think of some of the things that Nana has done that you consider unquote unquote might be a mishap.
Like,
Now don't think too hard now. Don't think too. Listen, we ain't gonna be here all day. Hold up. Stop. We ain't gonna be here all day.
like,
Now go ahead, baby.
okay. Funny mishap.
Yeah, this is Lily's world.
Well, I mean, you've already talked about all the and more interesting things. Oh yeah. So right around the time that I had moved into my first apartment, you had started painting the walls of your house. Strangely, might I
Yes,
add.
and I don't mean to cut you off, but I did take it in school, so I do think I am a artist.
Sure.
What? Why you laughing?
Let me tell my story. Let me tell my story. So I came over here to collect the last of my things, my little items, my box. I think they were books actually. And I brought along one of my friends. He was supposed to be the muscle for the time being.
Okay.
And you decided because after you'd already shown it to me, I think a week previously, I think he's shown it to me. He was like, "Oh, look at the wall," and I was like, "That looks like the hand of God is reaching for you." It looked demented.
How
No, no,
now?
no, 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 no. You painted circles around it, and it's on the wall and it looks like it's like grabbing you.
Okay. Are you talking about the picture that's in my bedroom?
Yes.
That is a work of art.
No, that is demonic. It looks like it touches you.
How?
And if I woke up to that in the
Wait,
middle of the night, it
hold
looks
up,
like a shadow
hold
is
up,
trying to.
hold up. Now this is my granddaughter, y'all.
Mm-mm.
You see how she's doing me? That's why I put the stop sign. I had to say stop. Now,
Am I supposed to stop sign?
no, but it's like, ooh, let me breathe in and out. Let me breathe in and out. But it's like, I took art in college, don't you?
So when you wake up in the middle of the night and you look up, that brings you comfort. It
Yes,
don't feel like something's reaching out to grab you.
no, I think it's, as I said, I think it's a work of pure art. But as you said, when you came here and you moved into your dorm, and this guy friend of yours came over, and I told him, since you had such a what to do about my art, I asked your guy friend, I said, what do you think about it?
Maybe
And I
co-sign it.
hold up. See, these are the grandkids today. They interrupt you. Hold up.
Whoa.
And I asked him, I said, what do you think about not the art? And what did he say?
He said he thought it was nice.
Good. What was his exact words?
I don't remember all of that. He said he thought it was nice. I think he said that he agreed with you or something like that.
Now you see, there's people that know art when they see it. And there's other people that don't. But you know what? If you look up there Look at it. I want you, the audience, you judge. And I bet you will come up and say, oh my God, that's beautiful.
We've been trying to get extra medication for it. It ain't working.
Oh, please. Now, baby. Now, baby. Now, that's one thing. Can you also tell me, since we're talking about art, and can you just tell me a little about yourself and your friend and why and the dorm and why you had to pick up your things and what is your expertise since you're talking about me and art? And so let the audience know about your expertise.
I'm not technically an artist. I have a degree in architecture, but it's not an art degree. It's a bachelor's of science.
So you have a degree in, and can you talk into the mic?
My voice is quite loud, actually.
Okay. Do y'all hear this?
What do you mean, y'all?
Continue. This is what I go through, y'all. And then they said, speak English.
You don't even write in English.
Baby, go.
All
Go.
right. Where did I leave off? Oh, yes. So I have a bachelor's of science in architecture, and I don't. Was I moving into my dorm?
Yeah, you were.
That was that long. Wow. But yeah, no, I came to get the boxes. We were Oh, I was moving into my first apartment style dorm, and it was my 4th year of architecture. So I was still on the tail end of it, probably in the midst of suffering.
And you went to IIT?
Yeah. The Illinois Institute of Technology. Wait, no, that was my 3rd year. Right? Yeah.
But how does it feel that you, a black woman, young black woman, going into school to be an architect? What are the downs?
When I first started out, as far as like African American,
Right.
I think I might have been the only.
Wow.
And my friend, he's the only black African American man. Also.
Yeah. Wow. How did you guys feel about that?
Honestly,
wow.
It just kind of like spurred us on a little bit because we became friends like freshman year as soon as we
wow.
maybe like first or second semester. I don't really remember. We just kind of became friends. I can't even tell you when we first met. But yeah, we were the only ones. And then it wasn't until like my 4th year, my 4th or 5th year, that we started to see more like black students coming in. But it always leaned more towards like African and not African American.
Wow.
And it wasn't until like I think my 4th year going into my 5th year first semester that we started to meet other African American students.
So for architect, you were in school for 5 years?
Yeah, accelerated program. Standard is 7
years. Jesus Christ. Now, if you look up there, there's a picture of, can you tell us a little bit about that picture?
Yeah, that was a 3rd year first semester project. God, that studio was rough actually.
what was so rough about it?
I know what I know and I don't know what I don't know, and I'm gonna say if I know something for sure. And that project was in Chicago. It was on 49th. No, it was near the Jesus Christ, the end of the line, Green Line stop for Ashland, and by 63rd, like somewhere in that area.
What is it about?
It's a community center. It was meant to be a community center. It's got 3 floors. There's a gym. I think there was a test kitchen, classrooms and stuff for extra learning and stuff like that. But the biggest issue with that was the professor, a proclaimed Chicago man, argued with me about where to put the entrance of the building.
Okay. And what happened with that?
He wanted us to keep it directly under the train tracks, right?
Right.
And I argued that is not a hospitable space for people to want to enter, sit, and have conversation. Okay. And I argued that the entire semester, eventually it boiled down to, you're gonna put it where I said you're gonna put it, or I'm gonna fail you.
So, and what grade did you get?
Oh, I got I think he gave me a B, actually.
What grade did you think you deserved?
Oh, I should have got an A, because even during the final, the reviewers looked at it and went, yeah, this isn't a good place for this. And I just turned and looked at them because, yeah, I know it's not a good place for
now,
that.
And you saying that, I would like to, because we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
So, in you saying that, I would like for you to compare your picture with my work of art.
The difference is mine had research behind it.
Mass had research behind
These
it
are two
too.
different fields. This is art, and then there's architecture.
But mine, okay, but so we could go like your teacher. And see, I'm not gonna get a grade, but you did. So wait, hold up. And so saying,
Can't compare these two.
I just did.
That's not a fair comparison.
Yeah, I think it is.
No, it's not.
Mass is art.
Yeah, but it ain't architecture.
It's Lillys World Architect.
No. That required how you felt and how you thought it should have been. Mine was based off of human nature and how people respond to inhospitable environments. These are two different things. They don't compare in the same field.
Okay, you guys saw the picture, right? You saw her picture, architect, and you saw Lillys World picture, the artist.
You paint good circles. They just blots.
Don't insult my art like that. Why are you laughing? Okay.
Your art. Okay,
hold up. This is enough because I should cry. I feel very insulted.
You ain't gonna cry.
Let me have a moment. I need a moment. I need a moment to pray. No, hold up. Now, let's move on because I took that in college. I took art just like you took architect in college. I took art at National Lewis University, and you guys know I went to 1,000 schools, so you already know I know what I'm talking about. You have to excuse my granddaughter. She don't know what she talking about, and she do not know art when she sees it.
As if I don't have all of the technical skills.
That's an architect.
Same skill set, different appliance.
I don't get it. Okay. Continue. So anyway, we could agree to disagree, and let's just move on. Is that okay with you, Miss Architect?
We'll set your room on fire.
No, just call me an artist. Don't do that.
I call you many things. I'm not an artist.
Okay, now.
Maybe a liberal artist.
Okay. And your friend, I want to go back to my art and he also said it was like a collage. Remember he said that? No, he did say that. Yeah, no, he did say that. Yes, he did. Ask him. He said it was like a collage.
I don't remember that at all.
No, honestly, God, he did say it was something that.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is collage. More like kaleidoscope, but collages, yeah.
A kaleidoscope? No, it's not. But anyway, let's move on. So, you've been with me your whole life, right?
Yeah.
So, what, please? Okay, girl, please. So, can you tell me, because we've been through a lot that they spoke about in regards to me. So, could you tell me, they also know that I was a substitute teacher. And I recall I said I was your teacher.
You were not my teacher. I would remember that.
Well, okay, so we have a different. Why do we argue? So
also because you would have beat me if you were my teacher.
So we have a different opinion about that too. So tell me, what I remember is that I saw you coming up there to grab me, and I told you this. What do you remember?
I could have sworn I did hug you. I think you stopped me before I hugged you.
And what did I tell you?
Well, you told me not to call you Nana. Because you were teaching, but you weren't my teacher, so I didn't see the point.
And you called me Nana, right?
Yeah.
And when you called me Nana, I think you said that you was in the hallway and I was coming out. So I think you guys was going to the washroom or whatever. Lunch, washroom, whatever. So as you was going, okay. So as you was going out, per what you stated, you reached to grab me, and you holler out Nana. Now when you called me Nana, everybody in your classroom started calling me Nana.
But you weren't my teacher.
Right. But I told you point blank, I said, do not call me Nana. You see what happened. All these kids call me Nana. I'm only Nana to you. Do you recall that?
Pause.
Pause means this.
Fine, give it a stick. Pause.
Go ahead, crazy.
You can't tell me that I can't call you Nana in school, where if you showed up for a parent pickup to talk to one of our teachers, anytime we were in the office and they would say, "Oh, your grandmother," you go, "No, I'm Nana." You made every adult that was in the education system call you Nana.
Yes, I did.
But when I call you Nana and give you a hug in the hallway when you're not my teacher, I'm wrong.
But it was a difference. You was how 6, 7, 8. When you was in 7th and 8th grade, and I had to come up there for you guys. No.
Pause. Give me the stick. Give me the stick. This was well before 7th or 8th grade. When we were still going to learn, you would still come up there and be like, "No, I'm Nana."
Yeah, because they would call me grandma. We don't.
I'm only 8 in that. That's a year later.
Would you hold up? We don't use grandmother. We the new grand people. Why you laughing? Whatever. We use Nana, Big Mama, whatever. We don't use Nana no more. And we don't use Granny no more. So I had to correct those teachers in the office and everything else. I am strictly Nana. And I wear Nana proudly too.
If I had called you grandma and they started calling you grandma, you would have told them to call you Nana.
I did tell them. I did. In all schools that y'all went to, I told them to call me Nana. You right.
Yes, indeed.
That is my name, Nana. Now, since we got that clarification, can you tell me about, man, because you're the oldest of my grandkids, and
full
and
circle moment. It's very hard raising your grandparents. Hand me.
Wait a minute. What about that? That thing about that passport, man?
Oh my God, I'm still mad at you about this. Actually,
that's been 2 years ago.
I don't care. I don't care. So I took you to get your passport renewed, and
I had everything ready. I had South Side. I had everything ready.
Give me a stick. All right, I'm gonna hold on to this section.
Oh God.
So I texted you the night before, and I gave you a list of documents that I needed.
And I had them.
No, you didn't. Stop interrupting. I got the stick. All right? I texted you the night before. I sent you a list of all the things you needed. And I also scheduled an appointment for a very specific time. I have a belief that anything and everything can go wrong at any given moment. So I told you to show up a little earlier so we would have extra time just in case. You showed up with one document and a bag of salmon.
Salmon what?
Just salmon. You gave me a salmon fillet and your birth certificate, and that was it.
Well, the way how I looked at it, I was only renewing my passport. I figured they already had it in their file. So why would you want the other? What I figured what they should have or could have done was look into the files and pull up.
I got the talking stick.
Oh, well, that's just my perspective. Go ahead.
It's not like your driver's license. When you go to renew it, you need all the documentation for it.
I already had a passport renewal.
It was expired.
Well,
yeah. So she shows up with only the birth certificate. And so now I'm sitting up here and I go, okay, crap, we got to get a headshot taken because you need that for the application. We got to get 2 money orders, one for the post office, one for the
I had a check.
application
Did
itself.
I have a check?
I think, okay, you had a check. We still have to go to the bank. You still need it.
Oh.
I know we made one stop at the bank. We stopped to get your thing. We stopped to go to the bank, and then we went to the post office.
Okay, so I don't understand why you was upset.
Because we had to walk across the entire city.
And then all the cars. Did you want me to get hit by the car? Cause you know, on Canal. This is
because
Chicago.
We were running late for the appointment.
This
you
is
made
Chicago.
us late.
This is Chicago Canal. Now
they weren't gonna hit us.
Now this is Nana. She walked real past me. She walked ahead of me because she was mad at Nana. And we had, if anybody know about Chicago and Canal Street by the post office, we had to go across those streets. And I thought we was going to get hit by a car, but you know what? I think she was so mad at me, she would probably, I don't know if she did it on purpose, or she would have pushed me. Or
whoa. You're not about to accuse me of murder or attempted murder at that. I didn't push her.
What did you do?
I marched you along at a faster pace than you were prepared for. In my defense, I was trying to get you to the appointment that I took the time to make.
By giving me a heart attack.
That wasn't my fault. We still showed up, what, 15, 30 minutes late? On top of the time that I included for you to not show up with half of your documents?
But they took us.
No, we had to bounce over to Michigan to the CVS to get your headshot taken.
Still trying to give me a heart attack.
That was the first stop. We hadn't even walked that far yet. Then we had to bounce over to the bank so you could get the second check. Then we had to walk halfway across town to get over to, what is it?
Canal.
To get over to Canal,
Chicago,
so that we could get to the post office. Only for the entrance to the post office to be halfway in Timbuktu on the other side of the building.
Still trying to get me a heart attack.
Because you didn't show up with your documents.
I showed up.
And we showed up 30 minutes late.
Okay, we got it done. Can we agree to disagree? And can you give your nana a hug? And we will end this show.
What are we disagreeing?
Because I showed up and you gave me a hard time and I love you.
Yeah. Love you too.
That's all, folks. What you want to say?
Okay.
Goes on she